Tua, obviously 242 rushing yards is a pretty impressive number for any team. But when you have that kind of success on the ground, how much does that help the quarterback?
Well, I think when you have that kind of success in the run game, it doesn't just help the quarterback. I think it helps the entire team. I think the O-line did a great job today. I think our running backs did a great job as well, finding the lanes that the O-line gave them, and picking their spot in the hole and getting us yards that we needed. I think that was the big reason as to why we were successful offensively today, and that helped us in our passing game as well.
Salvon.
Hey, Tua, obviously playing without Parker, Gesicki, Grant, Preston Williams for a couple weeks as well. How did you do it with the guys out there today? How did you feel about their performance?
It was my birthday, so I gotta get out of here.
I think all the guys did good, from the wideouts, the slots, the running backs. In every week we go into preparing for a game. It's always next guy up mentality, knowing that we weren't going to have Jakeem and we weren't going to have DP. I mean, that's tough, but you got to get a good groove with the guys that you're given. And, we went out there and did our best to make that work.
Cam.
Hey, Tua, you had a couple rushing touchdowns, but I want to ask you about the one where you were scrambling. It looked like you put a juke move on a guy and drug another guy in. Is that some more moves that your teammates didn't expect from you?
Yeah, well, I try to do everything I could to get in the end zone. I just gotta work a little bit more on some other dance moves I got going. So,
Josh.
Hey, Tua, two quick questions for you. How important was it for the third quarter for you there to come out and direct a scoring drive right out of the bat? The second one is, as you look ahead to next week, just what are your thoughts on, the possibility of seeing Marcus back there in Vegas?
I think that'd be awesome, seeing Marcus, because me and Kamu, we're from Hawaii. Marcus is from Hawaii. Me and Marcus went to the same high school. I think that'll be something pretty cool, something special. But, I think going into the third quarter, we wanted to start better than we did in the first half. I think the first half we did pretty well, but the decision I made down there in the red area kind of put us back a little bit and kind of kept the Patriots in the game. And that whole first half, I was doubting that was my fault, because we had points there and I tried to force that. So third quarter and fourth quarter, second half, we just wanted to come out and to take what the defense gave us, and then you guys seen what the O-line and the running backs were doing. So,
Al.
So I'm wondering if you could speak to the resiliency of this team, not only given all the guys who were out today, but there were several plays that looked like they went very much in your favor, and then upon review, what have you, it was overturned. How did you manage to overcome all of that?
Well, you got to have that next play mentality, and then one play at a time mentality after that. So I think that's what we did as a team, both offense and defensively, and then you can include the special teams in there as well. Whatever opportunity we were given, we try to make the best out of that opportunity. And, when all else fails, we try to revert back to our rules and what we've gone over in practice.
All right, last one, Adam.
I think today was your sixth start, Tua. How would you assess how you played, not just today, but throughout your first season?
I think there's a lot of things that I need to continue to work on. It's a continuing learning process for me as well. With going up against a Bill Belichick defense, that was a tough challenge for us offensively. But like I said, I think the offensive line did a tremendous job in both the run and the pass game. And then you also had the running backs, doing their thing as well. But it's after this game, we're just going to enjoy it. We're moving on to the next game.
Salvon, there was a report that you promised your teammates you would get 100 yards today in honor of your grandmother. Is any of that correct?
I don't know where that came from, but I just went out there, try to do my best, and they was able to, go out there and make things work, and I just followed behind them. O-line was doing great things, and the receivers were blocking downfield, and so it was fun to be a part of.
Adam, this has got to be a hugely trying year for you, up and down with injuries, and then when you're in the game, you've had an impact. How rewarding was it for you today? You're the first Dolphins running back in 2 years to go over 100 yards.
It's just fun to be a part of a win. This is a big win for us and our team, and we work hard for this. So, I'm just happy to be a part of it, be a part of this organization.
Cunio?
Adam kind of took my question there, but just to kind of piggyback on that, you go over 100 yards. Are you then rooting for Matt to also get to that 100-yard mark? He almost hit it at 86.
Oh yeah, the more the better. We want all the running backs to hit 100 yards if they can. So, we're all our biggest support in that room. We all want each other to go out there and do whatever we can. We all need help. We can't be in there every play. So, guys like Matt, he stepped up and he did his thing. And I'm not surprised by it. We all know what Matt can do. So, I was really happy for him as well.
Josh?
Hey, Salvon, congrats on getting over 100. I want to give you the opportunity to shout out the offensive line and helping you, with the run blocking.
Absolutely, man. I appreciate the O-line. Those guys, they keep me going. And they make it easy on me. They get pushed down the field, and all I got to do is follow behind some big dudes. So, shout out to them. Getting the dubs is not possible without the O-line. So, that's the most important right there.
Joe?
Salvon, what did you feel would have to happen today in order for you and the team to have a lot of success rushing the football, and what did come true?
I think it just came down to executing. I think that's what it comes down to every week. You just got to execute what the play is called, and go out there and do what we've done all week. We practice hard as a team, and just kind of go out there and execute. That's what we expect.
All right, last one, Cam.
Hey, Salvon, if I could just real quick confirm the thing about the grandma, you said that's not true. Is that not true at all?
My grandma, she's doing good now, but yeah, that's all I'll say about that. She's doing good now, but yeah.
Just what does it mean to be able to keep the Patriots out of the end zone today?
It's big. It was huge for our defense. They threw a lot at us, and they had their backs against the wall. This was an elimination game for them. So it's big that we were able to keep them out of the end zone, get some stops, get some, made some much-needed plays at times. So that was good. It was good to sit out of the defense.
Adam? Sorry about that. You've been a part of this rebuild since the beginning. Obviously, you were the first draft pick that Brian brought in here since he got hired. How rewarding is it now to hit a winning season and to be in control of your destiny for the playoffs?
No, it's good to see. Since day one, there was never a doubt in my mind after I met Coach Flores and got around the organization that, we could, do some good things. I just hope that good things can continue, to keep happening for us. But it's all about putting the work in each and every week, and just keep it moving. I'm just excited to be a part of it.
Omar?
Christian, I need to know and get to the root of the Hamilton obsession that you have. And also, are you the reason why they play Hamilton every Friday, or is it every day? Like, what do you have to do to get the Hamilton music played?
Well, I've talked about it before. I'm just like a big weird dude. I don't know. Like, I just have a lot of, I'm passionate about the things I like. I cling on to things. I like my Hamilton, as you guys know. Yep. Still love my Power Rangers. Like, I'm a very simple guy, what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just like things, hang on to them, and just, have fun with it. But as far as the Hamilton thing getting played, Coach Flo's a fan too. Don't let him fool you. He loves Hamilton too. So he kind of likes it. That's kind of been the thing. And we've been rolling with it ever since.
Cunio?
Christian, you guys gave up 100 fewer rushing yards in this game as opposed to week one against the Patriots. Is that something that's just an improvement over the season, or something you guys recognized on film from week one in that first matchup with New England?
Yeah, we obviously made some adjustments, and it was good that we were able to do a lot better this time defending them, because in some ways they had to, they did what they wanted in week 1. So it's just good to see the improvement. And glad we were able to get the dub today.
All right. Christian, first of all, my wife is a big Hamilton fan, so she loves every time she sees you do something.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, this is my birthday suit for the day. This is my birthday suit. Hamilton. Yeah. Your wife's awesome. Good for her.
But just piggybacking off of what one of the earlier questions was about you guys having a winning season, what do you think this kind of progression has been? What does it say to the fan base about where you guys are as a team and what's next for you?
Really, we just got to stay in the moment. That's the biggest thing. Just like keep worrying about each week, each game. Hopefully good things will continue to come for us. Really, I'm not worried necessarily about what's it going to look like, next year, this year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not. I just try to take it day by day, and we as a team try to take it day by day, and then good things will come, for us. So we just put our head down and grind, and just continue to do things the right way.
All right, back to Steve.
Christian, how are you guys able to keep them out of the end zone there on those key drives, forcing field goals? And also, did you feel a little bit for X? I mean, a couple of weeks ago, you had your touchdown overturned from a review, and then that happened to him today too.
Yeah, no, I definitely feel for him on that. I did my best. Just when you get 310 pounds running full speed in a direction, it's hard to kind of stop. You can jump and move out the way, but no, I definitely feel for him on that. But I'm just glad we're able to, like you said, keep him out of the end zone and still make necessary plays on defense to, just to win the game.
All right, Josh.
Christian, why does it seem like you guys just always just find a way to win?
Really, I think the biggest thing is just love and care. I mean, we got a lot of guys who love football, who love each other, care for each other, and just want to win. So, when you got that, it's easy to play, for the guys next to you, the guys around you, and for the guys on the other side of the ball. That's really what we got. I feel we're just a family. So, that's what we try to do.
Gus.
Hey, Christian, just a bit Hamilton questions. I think everybody was expecting you to say, "I'm not throwing away my shot." But just to follow up on that, I noticed you're getting a lot of shots on the offensive side of the ball. What goes into that for you? Like, how do you prepare for that when you're so used to being part of this amazing defense?
Yeah, well, really just, whatever the team needs of me, I'm willing to do it. Whether it's offense, defense, special teams, doesn't matter. Play quarterback. It doesn't matter. I just want to help the team win as much as possible. So if they ask me to go play some offensive snaps, I'm going to do that.
Hey, Raekwon, what do you think was the most important thing the defense did today that contributed to holding the Patriots out of the end zone?
Just stopping the run, keeping Cam out the pocket, keeping him from running the ball, keeping him from, drawing the ball like quarterback runs and stuff like that. Just keeping him in the pocket, basically. That's about it.
Gus?
Raekwon, this is the 20th straight week, I believe, that the Dolphins have forced a turnover. What is it about the scheme that you guys put out there that makes you so good at creating turnovers?
It's just playing hard, chasing at the ball, just all effort, It's not a secret, not a scheme, not a play. It's just, chasing the ball down, get to the ball, and get it up off them.
Josh?
Hey, Raekwon, congrats on the victory. What can Coach Flo's philosophy, what do you think it says about himself and what he's instilled around the locker room that, and it's only his second season, but he's going to have a winning season here now that you guys have 9 wins?
It's just play every play, just dominate that one play at a time and, just keep going. Just stay focused, communicating, and just playing our ball.
All right, last one, Joe.
Raekwon, obviously stopping the run is a big point of emphasis for you guys. I was curious what it's like for you and the appreciation you might have for when the Dolphins are pounding the rock offensively like they did today with 250 yards. Did you enjoy that when you were able to from the sideline?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's crazy. He was running hard. That was crazy. But congrats to the offense. That was a big big step for them. You know, running the ball. That's something they wanted to keep working on, and it was perfect today.
Michael Deiter, one, I want to go over what the Jaguars jersey situation is. I saw Jesse Davis wearing it today.
Panther.
I'm sorry. My bad. Wrong animal.
You're good.
What's that all about? And what was it like to get out there and play and contribute to a win today?
We're both just hockey fans, and it's late December. It's normally also hockey season, so I figured we'd get a little festive and support our pro hockey team. And it felt good to get out there and play a little football. It's been a while.
Adam? Yeah, I want to kind of piggyback on that question. What has the last 12 months been like for you? You last year, obviously, you had a much bigger role with the team, and you needed to wait for your opportunity. And today, you took advantage of it.
It's been a process. It's just taking it day by day, and wherever I am asked to play or whatever role I'm given, just making sure I'm doing it to the best of my ability and making sure it's helping this team be as good as it can be. And whatever role that is, I got to be ready to do it at a good level.
Josh?
Hey, Michael, congrats on the victory. How critical was it for the line to establish, both run and pass protection, but specifically with the run, with Salvon and Breida getting over 200 yards combined?
It was crucial. I mean, that defense, it's a defense that you want to attack on the ground, which will only make throwing the ball easier, make it more effective. And to get those guys running like that, I mean, we didn't have to be perfect as an O-line, and they didn't have to be perfect as backs, but they did a heck of a job, and we just had to fit guys up and give them a chance to make plays. And they did.
My last one, Hal.
Can you put into words the magnitude of this game and what it means for this team going toward the playoff run?
I mean, it's another game when you think about it, but not really. It's a division game versus the Patriots, and that's always a rival game. And it's on our way to where we want to go postseason. So it's a big game. We had to go out there and make plays and take it one play at a time, and we did. And that's what we have to do this week in practice and going forward.